games, you go into the playoffs and you say, hey, this team has a good defense, so they always have a chance. I mean, do you guys look at it that way, knowing, hey, if for some reason our offense isn't clicking, we're not out of anything here?
Oh yeah, well, we always got their backs as much as they have our backs. If defense does bad, the offense is going to do good, vice versa.
Any specific philosophy you guys try to go by on every series out there?
Not really, but we just got to play 110% every play. We're looking for a 3 and out. That's it.
How much does kind of fire you guys up when it's a low-scoring game? Obviously, defenses like that. You get to go out there and make your mark. I mean, do you look forward to those kinds of games?
Absolutely. It's a low-scoring game. It comes down to defense. That's when you got to play good.
What was what's your favorite moment so far this year defensively?
Probably the Manasquan game. The end of the Manasquan game, knowing that we stopped them in our territory, just finish the game and walk off the field like that.
Okay, Bill. Thank you very much. Good luck this Saturday. This is Bob Adders from Digital Sports here with Point Boro head football coach Calvin Thompson. The Panthers are getting ready for a South Jersey Group 2 semifinal game against Bridgeton coming up this Friday. And Coach, today we're talking about your defense, which is had a tremendous year for you guys. It is a program that's always been known for their offense. You guys have such a powerhouse offense, and rightfully so. But what's been the difference with this unit, you think, this year as far as just taking notice?
I have a face for the radio. You should be interviewing Frank Manello. Get Frank Manello, my defensive coordinator, in here. He deserves all the credit. He won't come on camera because he thinks it's bad luck. Okay? So as a head coach, I'll just let you know that appointing Frank Manello, who works hard, who's our DB coach for the past 4 years, has done a tremendous job. So I give all the credit to him and my other assistants who work their tail off coaching the kids, teaching proper technique and hustle. And I really think that's been the difference, is the confidence that the kids have this year running our defense. We used to put a lot of emphasis on our offense in the past, but this year we made a concerted effort to have more balance on both sides of the ball as far as athletes. So the kids worked hard in the off-season, developed themselves physically, and the coaches took care of the mental part, and it's paying off on the field.
In the past, I know you like to, on defense, put some of your younger kids on there, get them experience, save your seniors for the offense, the big athletes. Did you change that at all?
What happened is, over the course of the years of building our programs, as far as the numbers are concerned, we have 15 seniors, 24 juniors, 25 sophomores on the roster. So we've been fortunate enough to build the numbers in the program. For a Group 2 school, that's great numbers. And we just happen to be fortunate enough to have some good athletes that now we can put good athletes on both sides of the ball.
So that's what happened. I guess it came to the point where you didn't have to move those kids to offense because you already had the kids there?
Exactly. We have enough kids who took their lumps early, got acclimated to the physical and mental aspect of varsity football, and it's been shown on the football field and in the win and loss column for us. So.
Your players were mentioning to me earlier that they felt in the preseason that they could be a very good defense. They knew a lot of people wouldn't believe it till they saw it. I mean, did you see that in the preseason, that this, they had the potential to be this kind of unit?
Yeah, well, it started off, with a couple of the starters, Skylar Engleton and Kyle Coleman, who both started for me as sophomores. Bob Stowe, who started for me as a sophomore on that state championship team. So they're the nucleus of the upswing of the defense. And even though Skylar doesn't play on the defensive side, the coaches are always trying to steal him to play linebacker, but I won't let him. But he still provides a spark and inspiration. So from a mental standpoint, that helps.
You guys have some very good games defensively this season. Is there any one moment, I guess, this year that sticks out in your mind, from a defensive standpoint, that you thought was pretty important?
I thought the way the kids were against St. John Vienna. They were driving, and Bobby Alameda picked the ball and ran 103 yards back. That sticks out in my mind. Overall, they've been pretty strong all year. So you're going to have that game or two where kids match up well against you, and the other team will have their day, but you can't argue with the fact that to this point we're 8-1, so the defense has done a good job. I just think it's really a sense. I thought our defense was decent for the most part in past years. It's just that now we have some athletes that are getting some attention on the defensive side of the ball, and we have big play kids that make big plays. So that's really bringing more attention to our defense.
All right, Calvin, thank you very much. Good luck this weekend. This is Bob Adders with Digital Sports here with Point Boro junior defensive lineman Jeff Keffer. Panthers getting ready for a South Jersey Group 2 semifinal game against Bridgeton, and we're here to talk about the Panthers defense today, which You know, it's had a great year. This is a team that's, you know, been known a lot for its offense in the past. This year, you guys have really stepped it up defensively. What do you think has been the difference this year? I mean, you guys have been, you know, among the, you know, best teams, you know, points per game allowed. You know, what's been the difference?
Just the emotional we bring to the table, emotions, and if we play our best on the defense side, there's not many people that's going to score on us, and we're just looking to play our hardest out there.
Was there a particular point in this season where you guys, you know, as a defensive unit, said, "Hey, you know, we can get this done. You know, we can be relied on to, you know, win games for this team"?
That was preseason in August. We were saying we can be the best defense. We play like we should, and that's what we're looking to do.
You know, a lot of the times in the past, you know, the defense would kind of be a place where, you know, Coach Thompson put a lot of the younger kids, you get them game experience, try to put, you know, his best players on, you know, on offense. But it seems like this year you guys are very well-rounded. You know, does that make you a better football team, being able to be a good, you know, defensive team as well?
Yeah, it helps. I mean, we can bail out the offense now when they're not doing rolling, and if we're not going, the offense can bail us out. It's really a team thing.
I mean, is there a specific, you know, philosophy you guys try to follow, you know, on every series defensively?
3 and out. Get the 3 and out, the offense get the ball and the roll.
You know, turnovers, obviously that's a big thing in games. I know that's something that Coach Thompson preaches, you know. 3 and out, yeah, but see if you can just get the ball, try to strip it. You know, is that something you guys work on a lot?
If you can get it, get it. Get the ball back to the offense, and if you can't, better be at 3 and out.
How fun has it been for you this year as a defensive player, just to go out there every game and know, hey, you know, let's get a shutout. Let's do this for our team. Let's have people talking about us, you know, in the coming weeks instead of the offense.
It's pretty cool. We just go out and play like we're supposed to play. Listen to what the coaches tell us and how we play.
And especially playoff time. That's a time when, you know, the scores can get a little bit tighter. You know, games are a little bit closer. You know, a play here, a play there can make the difference. And defensively, that's always a time where you look at teams and say, hey, a team with a better defense always has a better chance of winning. I mean, do you guys look at it that way?
We just look at, if we play the way we're supposed to play, we got a chance of winning. So just do what coaches tell us, and we got our chance.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. Good luck this weekend. This is Bob Adders with Digital Sports here with Point Boro senior linebacker Kyle Coleman. The Panthers get ready for their South Jersey Group 2 semifinal game against Bridgeton coming up this Friday. And we're here to talk about defense today, and that's got to be a thrill for you guys, Kyle, because obviously we've talked about it a lot. This team, you know, in the past few years, everyone talks about is the offense, the explosive offense, and your defense has had some good games, but this has been a year where you guys have really been able to rise up, to win some games for your team. What's that been like for you as a linebacker to be a part of that?
God, man, I was here since, you know, we were just an average defense, you know. We were giving up points all the time, left and right, and yards left and right. Like last year, you know, we were pretty crummy in defense. This year, man, it's a dream come true because, you know, I've always wanted to play on a solid defense, and the great thing is we don't have a weakness on our defense, man. Like everybody, the whole 11 are all tight, man. There's not a kink in the armor, man. There's not a weak spot on that TV.
That was what I was going to say, too. I mean, in the linebacker position, you guys are obviously very strong. Yourself, Bill Hoyer, you know, Dan Freeman, you know, up front, you know, Marty Infante, you know, Vinny Infante, excuse me, Jeff Keffer. Yeah, and you know, defensive backfield, you guys have been picking off passes. Is it good to know that, you know, there's not a specific spot where there, you know, you're not going to say, okay, if we don't get a pass rush, they're going to beat us here, or if they, you know, we have to worry about the run. It's got to be a good feeling there.
Like the great thing is, like you can't focus on one person. Like if you try to focus on Jeff Keffer, you know, Hayden will come through. Focus on Vinny, Keffer will come through. Focus on me, Bill will come through. Like it's just, you know, it's great because there's not a weakness. Everybody steps up when somebody gets covered. So it's just great, man. Everybody's great.
What has been, I mean, can you point out, is there a specific difference you think that, you know, has made this year just better than the last few?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's definitely a mindset and it's an attitude, man. Everybody's been a lot stronger. This is the strongest we've ever been, man. It's the strongest anybody on the D has ever been, and it's just a mindset because as seniors, you know, we have a lot of seniors on our day, and you know, it's just like it's either put up or shut up, man. And this is it. We ain't playing more high school football after this.
Yeah, obviously hoping you have 2 more games left, and but you know, still some more football to play. But so far, what has there been a defining moment you think for this defense this season?
I think every single game's been defining. Every good game that we've had has been a defining moment. Like, you know, home Dallas, that's not one of those. It still sucks, but you know, all those games, the Manasquan game, man, that was great, man. Just all those games. Even when we're down, we come back. It's just great. You know, it's built a lot of confidence. You know.
In the past with this defense, you know, what Coach Calvin Thompson has done is, you know, he's put a lot of the younger kids on defense, you know, get them experience while he puts, you know, some of his more experienced kids and, you know, the big-time athletes on offense. But it seems like, you know, whereas in years past when kids became juniors and seniors, they'd go play offense. with this unit, you know, you guys were good enough and you guys had athletes already on offense where he kept you guys on defense. How big has that been, just to have some senior leadership here?
It's been huge, man. And, you know, we've been building this defense for 3 years. You know, Coach Manila and Coach Calvin have been building this defense for 3 years. And, you know, their hard work has definitely paid off. You know, it hasn't always been a good defense, you know. Like, they believed in us, you know, and we came through to help them out, you know.
How would you characterize this unit? You know, you guys are an aggressive bunch. You guys kind of sit back and read things. You know, what do you guys do best?
I think, you know, more of anything, we're just an aggressive, nasty defense, you know. Like, honestly, reading is definitely not our strong suit, man. You know, we just fly to the ball, man. Wherever the ball is, we're there, you know. Just love it, man. It's so much fun.
Okay, Kyle, you know, thanks very much for taking a couple minutes, and, you know, good luck this Friday.
Appreciate it.
Good job. Good job. That's it. What do you get up? Get up.
Short side.
We're in the States now, #1 seed. All right, let's go get us a ring.
Let's go, Boro on 3. 1, 2, 3, Boro! That's it, guys! Yeah!